In this video, we are going to show you how to make free viral TikTok dance videos using Viggle AI. Let's walk you through step by step. The first step is to visit Viggle.ai. On this main homepage, there are a few options for getting started. You can download on the App Store, install APK on Android, try it on web, or join our Discord. The prompt is for Discord, so when you can enter your prompts. First, join our Discord is the first option you want to select. You have a Discord invite, follow the steps to join the Discord server, and then we'll move on to the next step once you're on the inside. When you're inside the server, scroll down until you see right here, create videos public all. Select one of these animate groups. Do keep in mind, you will see other people's creations in this server chat. So when you're creating, make sure to scroll down and keep track of your message for your images and videos that are being created. So we need to find a trending dance. The way you do this is you search for Viggle prompt. This is the web page you need to be on, viggle.ai/prompt. And you can find some TikTok dances in these prompts here as a starting point for your video. For example, there's a Fortnite Starlight emote right here, and as you know, that is a very popular TikTok dance that is now an emote inside of Fortnite. And you can have another person or a person that you choose doing this dance. There are also a few more that you can find. You can also filter or search for the type of dance that you want to use. You can filter using these filters up above: trending, new, singing and dancing, soccer, NBA, sports, movie and TV, meme, and more. In this example, what we're going to do is select trending. We're going to find a trending dance. I like this one right here. I'm going to make this my selection. By tapping on the emote or dance, it will open up a preview on the right hand side. It's also showing you to join the beta. So you can actually join the Discord beta just like you did earlier on by following from this step. Alternatively, click on that hashtag and it will copy the prompt of this emote or dance. Now we're going to go back to Viggle on Discord. Here is where we're going to make a person do that dance. I'm going to use an artist who is currently trending, Sabrina Carpenter, who's about to be #1 in a music chart, and that's why she's currently trending. But we're going to make her do this dance. In order to do this, while inside of your chat, you want to press /. Here you have a few options. You can animate, and what that will do is it will animate a character image with a text prompt. We've just copied a text prompt. You can mix. That's mix a character image into a video. That's technically what we're doing, but we're going to do both mix and animate. So first, let's begin with animate. Here, we're going to take the image that we want to animate, or upload the image that we want to animate. I have an image of Sabrina Carpenter ready in my downloads folder. This is the image of Sabrina Carpenter I'm going to use for our animation. Now the motion prompt. We've just copied the prompt from the Viggle website, paste it here. Next up, the background. For the background, you can select from template, green, which will create a green screen effect, or a plain white background. In this example, I'm going to select from template. That way, we're technically remixing the original footage and creating something new. Sabrina Carpenter is going to be the one who's doing that viral dance. Once you're complete, hit enter. You can see that the creation is now in a queue. It will take 1 to 5 minutes for it to be completed. It also gives you 2 options to find it on your phone or PC if it's lost somewhere within the chat. Our animation has been created fairly quickly. Let's take a look at the final finished piece, which I'm going to download by selecting that download button. And right here, let's have a look at how it turned out. Now what's very interesting about this animation is Sabrina Carpenter's image that we used was only from the waist up. So it's guessed what the rest of her body would look like from that image and created this viral TikTok dance moment from the image that we've given. You can see Sabrina Carpenter now body popping and dancing as a viral TikTok moment. And there are other ways you can do this. You can try to use mix. By selecting mix, you will have a video footage and attach that as opposed to using a text prompt. But the text prompt is one of the best ones to use, not only because it's quicker, but because it's very effective because you're using information that has been provided by Viggle. So what I advise is when you're doing this, start first with Animate. So we're going to do another version right here just to show you how quick and easy this can be. We're going to go back to the viggle.ai/prompt and we're going to do a different dance starring Sabrina Carpenter. This time, we're going to use one that has a different set of music and dance moves. Let's go through a little bit more to see if we can get her to do another dance. This has two different shots to it, a close-up or mid-shot and a long shot showing more of the body. Let's see what happens here. We're going to copy that prompt, go back to our Discord, /animate. We're going to use a different image of Sabrina Carpenter this time, paste our motion prompt, which we've just taken from Viggle AI, and with the background, we're going to use from template. If you use this method, it doesn't require you to do any editing, but you could also use green screen and chroma key that out later on, which is slightly more complicated, not really for beginners. That will also require you to download the original video. But right here, in seconds, we've just created our new video using this image of Sabrina Carpenter, who's currently trending. Let's download that video in seconds, and right now that's ready, let's take a look at the results. Now I've muted it from music, but you can see Sabrina Carpenter now dancing in a brand new video that we can use on TikTok. Alternatively, if you wanted to download the original video in green screen it afterwards, you can do so by selecting those three dots for more options, downloading that video, copying the prompt, going back over to Discord, /animate. You want to select your file. This time we're going to go for the second image of Sabrina Carpenter for this one, just so you can see the difference. Paste the prompt, and for the background this time we're going to select green screen. Hit enter when you're done, and we'll show you now how you can chroma key the green screen very easily in a software of your choice if it has those capabilities. There are free editing softwares that allow you to chroma key a green screen. What I mean by that, for those of you who are beginning editors, it means to get rid of the green screen of the image. You're removing the green. Basically, that's a simple terminology for it. Then you download the green screen version of the footage, and you're going to take those two clips, layer them up, and remove the green screen. Let's take you into a quick editor to show you how this can be done. Here we are in a free video editor, DaVinci Resolve. We have our green screen image that we've just created using Viggle, and we have the video from the template. I'm just going to layer this up by taking the green screen footage, placing it over the top. Sometimes when I'm using this method, I like to zoom into the timeline to make sure that the sound matches, and that way we know that the timing is correct. So I use the sound waves in this case by zooming in, and if it matches, I'm like, oh yes, it's the same timing right there. So for those of you who heard that just there, because it might have been kind of loud because it is layered sound. Then I remove one of the layers of sound. Now this green screen image is currently in the way, and let's show you what I mean here. If I reduce the opacity, you can see where it's supposed to cover up the original templates. We need to get rid of that green. So with the correct layer selected, we go into the Fusion tab, Shift and Spacebar. This will give us a few options to add effects to our clip. We're looking for Delta here, which will do an effective green screen keying effect. We add that to the Fusion timeline, and then we drag this color selection tool, and the color we want to remove is the very bright, very even green screen. Brilliant. We're going to make a messy key for this example. Although we could improve this, this will suffice for now. Let's go back to the timeline, and as you can see, it covers up the original clip. Let's press play to see the results. And as you can see, it creates a cool effect, but there are a few differences with the hair in the background. Let's export this to show you the final results. But do keep this in mind. You can now use your imagination, and you can place Sabrina Carpenter wherever you like. You don't need to use the template video, because if you remove the template video from underneath, you can place whatever you want underneath this dancing video, and we've also removed the music. So if you wanted to play Sabrina Carpenter in Fortnite doing this dance, you could. You can also resize and move the image around. It's entirely up to you. To undo any actions, you can always go up to the Edit tab and select Undo, or use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl and Z. But we made quite a few actions right there, so you might be pressing Ctrl and Z a few times before you get back to your starting point or previous point to remove those changes. And here is that video as a final result, and I've muted the music. If you've enjoyed this video or you found it helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like this video and subscribe to Mr. Money for more. Thank you for watching.